Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ships at Sea. It is storming, as you can see right now. Absolutely insanity is occurring here. So if you wanted to see what a storm is like in this game, we're about to go and embark on this journey because this is just crazy. First off, we're going to go over here and we're going to buy some smolt. So let's come down here. We're going to buy 100,000 smolt here. And then fish food, we need to get 4 of these large fish food sacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we get the fun of loading this onto the boat, which I don't think we're gonna be able to do in this weather, but it looks like it's calming down a little bit, just a bit. We have to move our boat up into position to load this thing. So this is the money printer right here. It is a fun little ship. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Another fun thing you can do is you can come over here and you can pull your boat in closer to the dock to whenever you're, loading things, which is really nice. So let's board the boat and check it out. Here it is right here. Very cool. You can turn those wipers on and they actually do work and they move all that water out of the way as you go through here. So let's go ahead and fire this thing up and move it forward because this is just insanity today. Normally, I would not even play the game on, a day like this. All right, let's undock here, and we're going to go ahead and add some power and get this thing rolling. Look at the up and down motion we have. This is just obnoxious. Oh, my Lord. Just a terrible day here. Terrible day. I don't even think we'll be able to load this, but we're going to try. In the real world, these guys have to work on these. Oh my God, nothing like this, but they have to work on rough seas and kind of make the best of it. So yeah, we're going to be hitting this a few times. We need to get it to where we can dock it and then we can pull it in. So that's what we're trying to do right now. So maybe like right here, if it'll let us. Yep, that's going to be it right there. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and hop out. And we're going to pull this boat in the best we can. Pull it in. There we go. A little bit more than that, actually. All right, that's pretty decent there. And we need to load all 4 of these onto our ship. So let's go ahead and do that. This crane can be a little bit much sometimes, but we're going to make the best of it. There we go. We're going to bring this thing up and over to the right. I'm going to try to extend this all the way over to here. It looks like it's calming down a little bit out here. Just a little bit. Oh, a little bit further out. As far as she goes, right there. That'll work. There we go. Bring it up. So we need to do this for each one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll get back with y'all. Try to drop this anywhere I can, as quick as I can. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, cool. If any devs are ever watching this, we really need a button to release and pick up. I think that would make a huge difference on these cranes because they're pretty insane the way they are already set up. All right, so we have our smolt. We have 4 bags of fish food. And we have a fish farm, and I'll show you that in a second. We're just gonna get on board our vessel here. This is gonna be wild, y'all. This is gonna be wild today. I do love the radar. We do have an actual radar that works, which is really cool. All right, we're gonna undock here and just kind of reverse on out of here the best we can to get out to sea. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, we knew we were gonna take damage for sure, because moving this around in here, it's gonna be damn near impossible. Let's add some power here. All right, there we go. We have our wipers on. Yes, we do. Okay, we know we're turning to the left here. Just kind of watch the waves. There we go. We need to go to the left more here. If you get seasick, I'm sorry. I hope y'all took your Dramamine today. I'm just using reverse and forward. Reverse and forward. Okay, now we're in a good spot here to get moving out into the channel, so that's what we want to do. There we go. She's moving now. She is moving now. I did save the game, so if we capsize on this journey, then so be it. But this has been absolutely ridiculous. Look at this storm. This is amazing. Let's get our work lights on so we have more light out there. Okay, we're moving pretty well here. About 15 knots in this. Look at this. That is amazing. The storm let up, but that doesn't mean it's the last we've seen of it. The seas are a little bit better now as we move out. And we're on our way. Let's turn the wipers off. We don't need those anymore. We're on our way out here to our fish farm, which is located right down here. We own this one right there. You can see there's the feeder health and the net health on that. We just take this out, down and around. So we can put down little markers along the way here. It's going to help us out with navigation since we don't have any autopilot in the game yet. So we just kind of turn the ship here towards this little flag here. We want to be on the left side of this buoy coming up, but we want to be on the right side of the channel since we are going outbound here. And a little bit more this way. There we go. We're lined up pretty good here. So you can just follow that line on the map, but it's really cool to have a working radar in front of you so you can see anything that would be popping out, especially in rough seas. It's really nice because when you get those swells going up and down, you start to lose the land, and when it pops up in front of you, it's terrifying. Right now, it's not so bad right now. Kind of going back and forth. After, you know, having I have about 16 hours in this game now. One of the biggest things that I would love to see happen is realistic listing on these ships in turns, because right now from the outside view, you'll see it better, but they yaw left and right. See how that? It's just right, left. I know I've kind of talked about this before, but yeah, that needs to be addressed. It needs to list into the turns. I think that'd be a much more believable physics on these ships, that's for certain. So not too much longer, we're going to be at our fish farm. Now there's other options. We can longline fish all the way out here to these fishing habitats. And if you do that, that is about a 2-hour round trip. Going out there, laying about 3 lines down, 2,500 hooks a piece, reeling them all in, and then going through that mechanic, which is very frustrating because the little catch the head of the fish, little mini game, it doesn't work that well. So keep that in mind. But you can make about $2 million, between $1 and $2 million per run out there. But this is where the big bucks are right here. We should net about 60 million if we do this right and it doesn't bug out. We're almost here to our destination. And when we come up here to the fish farm, I bought the very first fish farm. So I just know which one's mine, which is this right here. And we're going to slow down here. You want to park your boat right next to the control panel. If you park anywhere else on the farm, you're going to have a little bit of more time having to get everything off the ship and into the little spot where the fish food goes. All right, a little bit more power here. All right, it's calmed down quite a bit. All right, almost to it. There we go. We can dock here. Nope, it doesn't like. There we go. We docked. Awesome. All right, so let's hop on here, and let's reel this thing in. Reel it on in. All right, that should work right there. So let's check out the control panel here, and you can see we can add our smolt in here, which is all those little babies. They're in there now, and now their daily consumption is 1,500, and we only have 50 food in there right now. So we need to load this thing up. We have the engine on. We need to load this thing up right there. So to do that, you just come up here, and we're gonna put 3 of these big, huge guys in it. You take out a 50 kg bag at a time, but we're gonna take 3 of these and put those in there. So we'll go back on land, go up here, drop it in, and rinse and repeat. And you go as quick as you possibly can because it takes a long time. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and save you all of the headache of watching all the nonsense, but as you can see here, we can sell the fish right now for $60 million, which we're going to do. So basically, what you need to do is you bring out 3 of these big bags, you put them into the little feeder, and then you leave 1 left over, and then you sleep 24 hours for each day that you see on the console for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on and so forth. So that's how you do it. We made an insane amount of money. Just made 60 million krone off of that. So now we're at 139,268,531 krone. So that's pretty darn good. We've got a lot of money now. So that's currently how we are making money in this game, these fish farms. And then eventually you can buy more of them and you can just kind of expand your operation into $1 billion industry if you would like, or you can do other things. But this is what I've been doing and it works pretty darn well. Now we can return or we can go ahead and tow back if we want to, but I'm gonna go ahead and save the game and we are going to sleep until we're in a storm. So we're just gonna get out of here, get back into the thing. I want to go through a storm again because that was a lot of fun. Let's close up the door. Let's get back in here and we are going to go ahead and undock, throw it in reverse, and we are out of there. So yep, that's all you have to do to make about 60 million krone per run of buying 100,000 smolt. Now, keep in mind, you know, it's you gotta spend money to make money, but the profit margin is absolutely insane. All right, we are out here in a stormy sea once again, so let's go ahead and fire the engine up here. Get our wipers on, and let's get rolling. Back home we go, and we are now in another storm. These storms are a lot of fun. This storm is wild, man. This has been a lot of fun. It's not so bad right now. I mean, like, it's storming, but the waves are not near as bad as they were in the very beginning when we first started. But this thing is cruising through this. Let's see if we can make it back to Roost just by using our GPS there. You see the direction we are traveling right now. Well, you don't want to run into that, whatever's coming up. So we need to go to the right more. Turn this way. There we go. Because that is land over there. And you can see just how difficult it is to operate out here whenever you have the HUD turned off with the H key. It's pretty wild. Close these doors. Another cool thing about having this ship is that you have this fuse box behind you, and you'll have to change out the fuses eventually, which is pretty cool. That is land over there. Be very careful to not hit that. Go more to the left there. Oh, that was a thing sticking out. We're in hardcore mode right now. Okay, that's land. That's land. Back it up. Okay, yeah, we are really lost right now. Hold on. I don't want to hit the land. Let's back up a little bit here. This is wild, man. All right, let's turn our HUD back on. Okay, yeah, we went way too far to the east. So let's go north and get out of this mess. That was looking a little familiar there, so you know what? We don't need to trash the money printer, so let's just try to get back in one piece. That's all that matters, right? Yes. So we'll use whatever we can to do that. And now we're getting back out in the main channel here, but pretty darn cool. My next ship I will be buying is going to be the big fishing vessel. Now, you know, being a level 2 captain now with the class 2 of 81 nautical miles to get that, we can now buy those ships. We couldn't buy them before. All right, here is the main area here. I'm going to back off our power a little bit here. And we're going to turn to the right to get back to the dock. Okay, a little bit more to the right. Yep, a little bit more to the right. I can't see the end there, but I know it's there. Let's back off a little bit. Don't need to be going this fast in here. Man, we're starting to get some vertigo going. Go to the left with the rain. Okay, there's a ship there. Okay, we're gonna. Yep, there's the side there. Okay, slow it down, slow it down. There's one of the green spots there. This is very difficult to do this. Okay, there it is right there. A little bit more forward here. We're getting closer to our destination, where we started this whole journey. But yeah, I'm sure y'all wanted to see what it was like to operate in a storm, and it's pretty intense in this game. A little bit more power here. I think the swells used to be much bigger, but some people complained about it, so they backed off, unfortunately. To me, I'm not so, you know, bent out of shape about that. I'd rather have the big swells than it be ridiculous. All right, we're going to go ahead and dock here. Let's go ahead and turn the engine off. Out of there. And yeah, this is what I'm going to show you here is the fuse box you can open up. And sometimes these breakers will trip and you'll have to sit there and you'll have to fix it. So It's pretty cool. I did upgrade that. You can upgrade that a few times, but I did upgrade that so it wasn't constantly going out, because it was going out constantly last time when I had the old one in here. But there you go. That is how you make millions of dollars. Well, not dollars, crones, sorry. That's how you make millions in this game with the fish farm. Let's get out of this rain. I'll show you the next vessel I plan to buy, which is going to be this one right here, the Conquest. And I will purchase it right now, so we own it. And I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek of what it looks like before we take it out. But there it is right there. It is massive, massive fishing vessel. I believe we can do net fishing on this one, which I want to do. Let's hop up in here and have a look at it. Here's the whole deck back here. And then this is the wheelhouse. Check it out. That is pretty cool. Oh, yeah, and it's got a nice radar on it. Horn. Just like the old rooster. Okay, well, there you go. But we're going to be operating this one next. I'm very, very excited for it. Let me know what you thought of today's video in the comments below, and I will see you all next time. Take care.